with what happened yesterday, and taking into consideration that you have also been in the thick of things when it comes to the chaotic scenes that characterizes elections in this country, at least in 2024. You were in some of the recollation rooms that we captured on television. What should be the thinking going forward to address this matter?
Thank you. Let me say good morning once more to my co-panelists. And last week I ought to have been here.
Yes, in fact, I've received a number of messages.
I got knocked down by some severe malaria. And but I'm getting better. That's why I couldn't feature on the grounds in Ablekuma. North. But I could say I was the architect. Why? Because you see, this matter, for the past 6 months, we got into a cockwheel of some aspects of the matter being in court, EC not making progress, and the opposition, you recall the opposition staged a walk to the office of the EC in red bands, calling for the EC to declare the results and all that. And as the majority whip and some other discussions with some party leaders, look, this problem needed to be solved. Because before you realize you have a SAL on your hand. So we thought through, we thought, considered the perspectives. So we agreed that, look, bring these guys to Parliament. Because if you make a statement on the floor, members will have opportunity to comment to what end. Speaker will give directions that will be done. So we agreed that, look, file a question, direct it at the EC. Let them come and tell Parliament what exactly were the issues causing their inability to declare the results. And they came to have further questions. And I brought the EC. She couldn't come. She gave an excuse that she was unwell. But the deputy came. We resisted because we really wanted to hear from the commissioner herself. But eventually the opposition, because they've been calling that results be declared, they were not interested in any other thing apart from declaration of results. Because from where we were, they were leading us by 48 votes. So when the results are declared in that situation, they'll win. So they came. They gave a lot of issues and scenarios. So we got them. And we said, well, from the NDC's perspective, it was 37 polling stations that had issues. So we're not going to accept those pink sheets from those 37 polling stations. The NPP claimed they had issues with 3. So eventually, when they left Parliament, in fact, he promised to bring some further documents. He hasn't brought them yet. When he went away, my bringing him to Parliament, or my bringing the EC to Parliament, revitalized the matter. The whole nation woke up to the reality that, no, this matter ought to be resolved once and for all. And it's a political problem. Political problem, because I went through CI 127. Particularly if you look at regulations 26, 27, 28, 31, regulations 35, 39, 40, 41, 43, it tells you what the EC should do and how the EC can, for instance, reject ballots. If you cast a ballot, it is not sacrosanct that it will be counted. If there are defects, the EC is mandated under CI 127 to reject it.
Okay.
You understand? Right. So that implies that the EC has the power to even reject votes from polling stations that are tainted with some irregularities. My brothers won't have it. So eventually, when we brought those perspectives to bear on Dr. Boswansari, I'm sure he went away thinking that, this problem, we actually have the power to deal with it. So they made the political parties, the two of us, and a sort of compromise was reached. What was the
They
compromise?
met the two.
Yes.
Okay.
A meeting was had after they came to Parliament.
Okay.
They invited the political parties.
Okay.
Because we were saying they should come back. But we're looking at the timing. So we advised that, look, go to the meeting, make your case. So we made our case that 37 pink sheets from 37 polling stations will not accept it. But they went through the records and say, out of these 37, your agents accepted about 16. No, about 18. They accepted about 18. So once those 18 were accepted by your agents and signed for, we are mandated in law to accept them. So we said, okay. But the 19, the rest 19, we have to consider your claim of a rerun. The NPP said they were willing only to accept a rerun in 3. We looked at their case, and they had a very bad case. So EC eventually settled on a rerun in 19
Let me ask this question.
Great.
Because I just want to be clear. You see, what had been put out there was that the EC that had earlier on through Bossman Asari said that it was going to rerun in 3 police stations.
No. Okay.
So going to do
great.
only 3.
Yes. Okay.
Suddenly changed its mind to say it was going to do 19. And the impression that is created out there was that decision was taken without consulting or without talking to the political party.
No.
And you are saying that there was actually a meeting.
I am giving you the sequence of events.
Okay.
Since inviting them to Parliament.
Right.
When they came to Parliament, all the sides had opportunity. In fact, I led the questioning because I was the sponsor of the question. In fact, it was 2 questions. One about procurement, one about Ablekuma. When I was done, then members had opportunity to ask further questions, supplementary as it were. Then the leaders, then my leader, Mama Yariga, had opportunity to as it were, bring some clarity to the matter. But because he said, you are saying that only 3 polling stations were up for a rerun. He said, yes. He said, but that is only one side of the story. That is the case of the NPP. Is that not the case? Then he said, yes. What about the case of the other political party? He cleverly didn't mention NDC. He said one other political participant says that you need a rerun in 37. What do you say to that? He said, yes, that also came to their attention. But why are you not articulating that in the media? And you are harping only on the 3. That's why I said he went away with a certain clarity that this matter can be engaged and a solution brought.
Right.
And that's how they called you.
And that's how they call the parties.
Okay, let's go back to the
Yes. So these things are very important.
Because you made that you just had to go back to
Yes. So we need to.
Yes.
So on a certain Monday after he came to Parliament, the parties were involved. So we advised. So I said, Madi, you guys go and articulate the matters. Lo and behold, when we articulated the matters, 18 they declared that 18 of the pink sheets, given the history, they'll have to accept whatever results they contain. Agents have signed. Our agents, they've signed. So say we won't belabor the point. Okay. How many are they willing to accept? They say 90. I say we are good to go. Because the woman was only leading us with 48 votes. If we work hard with the 19, we'll topple them.
This 48 was after the pre-collation.
Pre-collation. These are January.
262.
Yes, these are January events.
Yes.
Crystallized. But there were issues about 37. With 37, you cannot proceed like the NPP were urging the EC to proceed to declare, and that if we agree, we should rather go to court. We all went to court. The court gave an order that go and use your returning officer. When they went back, they didn't use the returning officer. They used somebody else. So the EC itself has not been helpful in the matter. But with having brought them to Parliament, they went away, engaged the matter. So we agreed that we'll do a rerun in 19. What did the NPP do? They are like crying babies. You were demonstrating with red band that results be declared. Now, a roadmap had been prepared for that to be done. Then you say no. then you ask your candidate to go to court to place an injunction on the rerun. And they went ex parte, even though if you see the process, they had respondents and all that. I said, don't pay attention. Let's go into an overdrive and work on the ground. People didn't realize that ever since the man left Parliament, we had always been on the ground. Because we knew that a rerun will occur, whether in 10 or 5 or whatever number. Let's go and prepare ourselves. If the numbers are determined, it's the same constituency, we'll know what to do. So our people have been on the ground. Right. My national officer, everybody, the MPs, everybody, MMDCs, party appointees, everybody. Whilst they were in court, and whilst they were in court trying to injunct the process with an ex-parte application, their national general secretary was saying that they were not interested. They had abandoned the process. So they had miscommunicated their position at variance with the things they were doing in court as well as the information they were putting out. But we were focused. So I'm not surprised that we prevailed. I'm even shocked about the margin. I thought that we could have won bigger. So that's
going to be a discussion Mr. Dankwa will zoom into. The margin. It's not one that you can sleep on. 209 is
no, but look, Okanse, this is a seat we've never won.
Yes.
Apart from the first Parliament.
But I'm saying you can't sleep on it.
No, you should give us credit.
No, obviously. I mean,
Okanse, please. Okanse. Yes. So, yes, you want to, we won't, these are not seats that you win and you go to sleep naturally. Because it's not a fault.
Indeed.
It's not a political fault, comfort zone. But look, we should be commended for pursuing this matter to its politically logical conclusion. We didn't take to arms. We didn't create mayhem. We look, this seat, and we hold on to it. Rabna, you will see how we welcome you when you come. Massively. And Prof, I am pleading with you. As for Akwatia, don't go there.
Why?
Even Bill Gates look for money. Bill Gates.
Thank you.
Bill Gates, he still looks for profit.
So you are going to contest the sea.
Look, the sea still receive water. We will pursue Akwatia and win it. Do you remember that Akwatia, my own brother? We are mourning him. They know he was a center of a certain turmoil in Parliament.
Yes.
We even attempted to cite him for contempt. We raised the issues. He was told that he will face the consequences for being in Parliament and taking the oath of office. Nobody knew then that he would be short-lived in Parliament, tragically. But that aside, we will take Akwatia.
The appeal that Professor Jampo made was on the basis of compassion.
Yes.
And, you know,
yes, we'll win the seat. We'll win the seat, and by way of compassion, we'll bring more development to the people of Akwatia. That is the compassionate thing that we'll do.
Anyway.
The president will go out of his way to direct that the big push, a big push be taken to Akwatia. That's the compassion that the president will bring to bear. But the seat, no. Yes, because
it's already determined.
No, you see, the people decided to give us this mandate. It's never happened. If you toy with the people's decision, they will toy with you tomorrow. Okay. So the mandate that they've decided to give us, wherever they give it to us, we'll take it and apply it efficiently, effectively to their benefit and to the generality of the people. So as for Akwatia, I'm pleading with you. My brother Ernest Kumi, God bless his soul. But Akwatia is, we are in court.
Okay.
We're even thinking of going for a review. And then this happened. And so the by-election, you will see us.
Well, we'll see how the way
yes, we'll see us.
The issues ahead will look
anything.
Let's
even wherever it happens, we'll leave it.
Okay.
Because MPP will spare you when they get you.
Okay.
No.
Let's conclude on the point about the happenings.
Yes.
And what has to be done.
Yeah, so
I think you've made a solid point.
Yeah, so the happenings, I think that going forward, Musa is here, he's been doing the polling. He can decide to poll and see what we should do. Look, I mean, I think that we must begin to have polling designation, places designated as polling stations properly done. Some of the premises that we designate as polling stations, the premises, the physicality of the environment lends itself to violence. 30 months out, you remember? Our members were just gunned down. What were they doing? They were just standing quite afar from the center of action. They were agitating that results be declared or the manner of the collation be transparent. That was all. Somebody, a police officer, decided to open fire. As we speak, we haven't had solution to those matters. No compensation. Even if prosecution will happen, some remediable steps be taken.
Right.
The president ordered.
Yes, I'll get there. I'll get there. So, IGP Yohunu, these are matters, these are very weightier matters that weighs heavily on the conscience of the nation. Let your you can do what we call preliminary report. Give it to the president. Because investigations into a crime is never final.
Yes.
Never. Even if the crime happened centuries ago, it's never final. You can always find something tomorrow. So do a preliminary report for the president, so the president can be guided. Then you can bring a final report as it were. But this decision by the police hierarchy, that even though His Excellency the President has actually directed that give me a report on these matters, and it's not happening, I think that it speaks volumes regarding how we pay attention to executive authority. I won't belabor the point, but I think that the police hierarchy are listening to me. They should do the needful, give the president a preliminary report on the matter. In all the hot zones during the 2024 and 2020 elections, prepare a preliminary report for His Excellency so that he can engage the issues. You know.
Is it that maybe
then finally, look, he mentioned the vigilante. No, Dr. Norman. Hawa Koomson came to Ablekuma North as a vigilante.
How? What do you mean?
But if you enter a polling station in Ablekuma North during elections with a pepper spray in your back, who are you? Are you not a vigilante? That's a weapon.